of the NBA.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Mavericks. The Sacramento Kings, they're desperate to find a solution to their problems as they've lost 6 out of their last 7 games. But a win here tonight could be just the answer they're looking for. Mavs Kings is next. We'll be right back. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey Dave.
Hey Kevin. The Kings last season failed to snap their league-long playoff drought. Coach Luke Walton said it's about building a culture, getting on the same page, and getting better. I truly feel right now we're a much better team. So as a coach, I'm happy with where we're at and where we're headed. Kevin, back to you.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. And how about we check the numbers for De'Aaron Fox?
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Thompson is out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Greg, tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting. There are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship. What do you think?
You know, there will never be a substitute for balance. But I just think with the evolution of the skill that we see in our game, the coaches and players being so smart, you do want to keep the opponents guessing. But let's face it, the three-point shot is here to stay. It's really simple math. 3 is more than 2.
Now Fox. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Fox finds Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Doncic, no good. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Doncic. He had 31 points in the win against Golden State.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Hardaway from outside. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, here's Fox. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Here's Barnes. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. That's to Porzingis. Now Powell. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Barnes outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
That's good from Barnes.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Brunson against Thompson. Back to Brunson. Down low. A beautiful reverse layup. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a nightly basis.
Now, here's Fox. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Hardaway against Barnes. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson up top, guarded by Fox. So for Dallas, their last game a win against Golden State. Here's Hield, up top Fox. Here's Barnes. Tries again. Here's Bagley. Lays it up off the glass.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
And the pass to Doncic. To the left side wing. Brunson with a clean look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Kings leading. The kick out to Barnes. Trying to get open is Thompson. Porzingis with the block.
This guy's showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Hield. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Hardaway finds Doncic. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Fox passes to Barnes. Hield outside. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Powell pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now Brunson. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Powell. Now Doncic. He has 5. Outside, Porzingis. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Jumps up and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Thompson. Davis is subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And Doncic gets it to go.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Now, here's Fox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Hield. Kicks to Davis. Oh, Hield in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And no one knows their job better than Hield. To energize the offense, handle a big chunk of that scoring load.
Mavericks trail by 5. Burke with it. Out guarded by Hield. Lets a floater go. Bagley with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. In the third spot, Buddy Hield.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in, and both free throws good for Davis.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Doncic feeling it out. Inside. Out to Porzingis. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Porzingis has got 6 points. Sacramento leading by 5. Fox with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Holmes over Cauley Stein. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That free throw good from Holmes. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Mavericks trail by 7. And here is Doncic. He has 7. Lets it go from deep. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fox goes in, and Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Maverick shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Fox deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Davis. Left side, Fox. Doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Holmes after Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to Bagley. Over Porzingis. Bagley, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game.
This is where the respect you have for Porzingis' ability to drive is when he can pull up for that jumper and become a real handful.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. And both free throws good for Davis.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Outside, Davis. Fox against Doncic. Fox passes to Halliburton. Outside, Davis. Cans it from downtown. Davis has got 7 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Burke. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Kleber. And the 3 off target. Sacramento leading by 8. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Doncic. Shot to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Halliburton. Last time out, he had 13 points. Outside, Davis. The feed now to Len. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Burke with the ball. They get it again. It's good. 11 points in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fox passes to Len. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now, here's Fox.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Kings leading now by 3. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kleba in at the power forward.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Brunson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Barnes. And there's the pass to Medu over Brunson. Medu can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Hardaway. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Kings leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Medu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Barnes. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And that one's good. Burke.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Kings leading now by 3. And here's Halliburton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Hardaway with the steal, and stolen by Barnes. Passes it to Medu. Up and in on the layup. Medu's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Now Burke. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Kleba. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now, here is Halliburton. Brunson covering. Halliburton passes to Barnes. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. And it's Halliburton missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Kings. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, my goodness, if that's the very definition of above the rim. Len showing terrific body control. What a punctuation.
Burke looking over the floor. Wide open. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Davis. Pass to Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Marjanovic with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, Davis. Feeds it to Barnes. Pass to Medu. 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys, they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And it's Powell in for Maxi Kleber. Burke hits them both. And here's Sacramento. They lead by 4. Now, here is Halliburton. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Barnes. Over Hardaway. Barnes can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Halliburton. Brunson against Hield. Here's Holmes. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And that one's good. Burke.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Burke. Here's Fox, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
The Kings have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First free throw is good. Fox hits them both. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Passes to Powell. Back to Doncic for the three. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson outside. Fox against Brunson. Thompson passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Mavericks trailed by 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Dallas making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. So he gets them both. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Fox against Brunson. Fox, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Thompson passes to Holmes. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The Mavericks leading. Here's Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Off target with his 3. Hield attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Free throw drops for Hield. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Fox passes to Halliburton. And here we go, Mavericks running again. Here's Porzingis. Cauley Stein kicks to Porzingis. Second chance shot. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Nails it from the high post. Brunson's got 4 this quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. To the middle, and stolen by Cauley Stein. To the inside, Porzingis. That one drops for him. Porzingis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Now, this is why people believe Porzingis is a long-term star in the NBA. He can carry a team for long stretches.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Dallas calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Heel.
Looking at the numbers for Porzingis, his last 10 games have been exceptional. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 14 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
Now here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bagley. He kicks to Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Free throw good, Fox.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. A 3 from Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Bagley. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Doncic.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Fox against Brunson. Right side, Fox. Shot clock at 6. And here's Davis for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Davis has got 10. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Doncic left side. Bagley with the block. The pass to Cauley Stein. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
Okay, we'll see if you can get that done. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 8 rebounds, Luka Doncic surprised many people with how ready he was as a rookie, Shaq, but his second year with the Mavs completely off the charts.
And he became one of the league's best players at the age of 20. He kind of controls the pace like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I agree with that. He can score, he can pass it, he can rebound, he hits clutch shots, he does it all. Think about this. The face of the franchise went from Dirk down to Doncic. You must be doing something right in that front office.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. That's at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Bagley in at the center. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Brunson after the Kings pick up 2. And here is Cauley Stein. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
Well, this is about the development of Harrison Barnes' body. You know, physically he's tougher, which usually makes you mentally tougher. And what you admire is that he enjoys putting in the work.
Here's Brunson. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Off target from outside. The Kings leading. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. 4th, De'Aaron Fox.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there. Each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving. Everyone's involved. The game just flows.
Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Barnes hits them both. 90 seconds now into the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one falls. Brunson's got 6.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Healed outside. Thompson left side. Dishes it to Bagley. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Brunson scanning the floor. Yes! And the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Mavericks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The Kings trailing. Down low, Hield. That shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. The kick out to Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. Trey Burks checked in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Doncic against Hield. Out to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 22 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Pass to Hield. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They lead by 1. Pass to Burke. Doncic against Hield, and that one's good. Doncic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Doncic leading the charge.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Mavericks leading by 3. Hardaway with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Now Burke. He has 7. Doncic outside. And there it is for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Fox. He's got 20. Healed outside. A three from Barnes sinks the triple. Barnes has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Sacramento. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Barnes. Burke, the pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Powell. Tries a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Fox with it. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And here's Barnes for three, but they recover it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good. Burke's got his third basket of the night.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Kings trail by 6. Now, here's Halliburton.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Barnes passes to Len. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded by Doncic. To end the run. That one rolling around and rims out. Dallas leading by 6. And Doncic throws it down.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here is Davis. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Cauley Stein comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Barnes. 16 points for him. Kleber with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. And Kleber slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Timeout called by the Kings.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleber grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleber texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
So it's Sacramento now. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Halliburton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the three.
And here's Halliburton. Outside, Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 12.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Kleba. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Dallas also making a switch. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Kicks it to Barnes. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Mavericks leading by 11. Now Burke. He's got 14. Passes it to Kleba. Now here's Burke. Covered by Barnes. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Burke. Sacramento making their last shot. 1:44 left to play in the third.
And checking out the stats for Burke, his last 10 games, getting around 12 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Zinkis, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Kings trail by 11. Fox with it. He's got 22. Out left to the wing. Inside. Here's Len. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's the break. Here's Brunson. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Now the Kings with it. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Fox passes to Holmes. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barnes has got 12 now in this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Mavericks leading by 12. Now here's Burke. 16 points for him. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Fox. Davis has got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's Burke. Len grabs the board. Len's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Barnes.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dallas shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fox against Brunson. Clock at 4. Shot on the wing. No good on that one. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks leading by 8. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Jalen Brunson out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And there's Porzingis. And it's Kleba in at the small forward position.
You know, and with his height, it is really hard to affect Porzingis' shot without fouling him. He is a problem for defenders.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Alex Len. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Fox kicks to Holmes. Back to Fox. Porzingis with the block. Brunson against Hield. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Hield. And the first one drops. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Good on both. The Kings trail by 12. Outside, Davis. Back to Fox. Pass to Hield. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Davis. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Holmes. He dishes it to Fox. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against Portland, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Cauley-Stein. Doncic outside. The pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield. Dallas leading by 8. And here is Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 25 points.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now, here's Fox. Hield outside. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Pass break, here we go. Here's Doncic. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox. That free throw good from Doncic.
And I think, guys, over time, you would anticipate Luka Doncic becoming more and more of a leader. This guy is so fun to watch from a skill perspective.
Now, here's Fox. There's the 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Mavericks leading by 13. The 3 for Doncic. Thompson against Cauley Stein. Count it, good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hield, the pass to Thompson. He kicks it to Fox. Can they get it? That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive, just coasting to the cup with ease.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Doncic passes to Brunson. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Hield against Doncic. Hield dishes to Fox. Kicks to Bagley. Porzingis with the steal. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Brunson.
Screen, screen, screen.
From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Kings. Thompson surveying the floor. Holmes down low. Cauley Stein defending. Hardaway against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Hield, the pass to Thompson. The 10-footer finds the target.
Tristan Thompson has worked so hard to develop on the offensive end. Not just a rebounder defender, gets into that catch-and-shoot game now.
Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now Hield. And Thompson kicks to Bagley. Fox passes to Holmes. Shot clock at 5. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The Kings trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Fox, and he lays it straight in. Fox has got 26 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Brunson with it. Zingas high post. And they call an illegal screen here.
That screen.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. The Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Fox, no good. It's stolen by Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 16-point game. Doncic passes to Brunson. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Hardaway for 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Kings will take it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And here is Cauley Stein. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Now here's Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Hield. Down low, here's Barnes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 14. The dish now to Hardaway. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Here's Fox. Pass to Hield. Launches a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 9 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Doncic passes to Cauley Stein. It's good. 12 points for Willie Cauley Stein.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And it's Bagley in the corner. Barnes outside. Fox against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Fox. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
One shot.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And they double up Doncic. He tries for three. They get it back. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. The Kings trail by 10. Fox dishes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Doncic inside. Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Hield against Doncic. Hield kicks to Fox. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Doncic. That one good for two. And it's 37 points for Luka Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Hield against Doncic. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Mavericks leading by 8. Now Brunson. Good D by Thompson. Here's Hield. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Doncic. Wide open look here for Cauley Stein. From outside, off the mark.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And so he hits both. And so they foul intentionally. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas, no good that time either. And the Kings pushing it up now. Yes!
And just easy to see why people are so high on Bagley. His ability to deliver there in the clutch is impressive. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 4. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point. Oh, with that calm demeanor, Barnes sticks that one right in their eye.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Healed from outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.